Hey, what's up? Let's continue with Star Wars. The Old Republic. So this is before everything, right? That's why it's old. Before all the good stuff happens that we know and love. Okay, so we need to go back here to Captain Gola. Oh, come on. This vehicle has only one speed. I mean, you can buy some upgrades that make it general, but it's not like you can change speed, you know? Kind of reminds you even more that this is a game you're in. Oops, went past it. Maybe if they would like, would it be so hard to implement like a Sonic the Hedgehog feature, like a style that makes you go like super fast with your vehicle and then you gather some shit. I mean, it's just basically tweaking a few settings for the vehicle, right? Could be fun. But then you had to like playtest all your levels for that. Like insane speed. I don't know if that would be a good idea. Would be interesting to me.
Are the power readings stable?
Yes, sir. The stasis field's online.
Keep it that way. I don't want the artifact powering up again. I heard the explosion. I take it the contamination site's been cleared?
Be more careful with your artifacts next time.
You have no idea the precautions we took. This is what we do, it just wasn't enough. Those artifacts Zerka found, they must be capable of infecting people, transforming them. I don't know why you'd build a device like that. But some species did, long before humans lived on Tatooine. And the Reclamation Service has the job of bringing those artifacts home.
So
Are you with us?
Those are the old civilizations of the Old Republic. They're even older than the old ones. Old. Have I told you about my theory that we are the ancient ones? Because we sure as hell will nuke this planet to hell. And or like destroy it in some manner or fashion, whatever will be left of us. Like, this beautiful video here maybe will be like inspected by future generations or civilizations rather after evolving back again, and they will say, wow, that's how the ancients wasted their time, like for recreation, playing stupid silly video games for hours and hours. Anyway,
Sounds like you've got your fire back, Captain.
I had my moment of doubt. I saw Keelah, Perrin, and Ban die because of it. What we've just experienced, the artifact powering on the takeover, I'm willing to bet Zerka went through the same thing. If we knew where to start looking for Zerka's base, we could scan for the artifact's power signal, track down the laboratory. Too bad Silthar didn't get more data.
The base is in the Sand People's cursed land. These drawings should show the way.
This? It's primitive, but it looks like a native map. We'll check its age.
X
Calculate
marks
the
the
geographical
spot.
changes since its creation.
I think we have it, sir. The natives' forbidden zone is in Sector 22G. I can start outfitting a probe immediately. Once you're in position, use this signal device to call the droid. It will launch from here.
In the meantime, we've got friends to bury.
Oh, I said friends to kill. Oh, of course, bury them. Sure. Whatever you say. Because I don't have a friend. I don't have friends. This. Only future targets. Rivals. No, stop lagging. So coming back to the dark side. How much fun is it really to be on the dark side? Huh? Shall we be friends? And I'll backstab you. Okay, I need to go up here though. Everything is there on the other map. Sure. Please don't ambush me. That would be nice. Already lagging like crazy here. I'm not... I hope at least I'm not downloading anything else. GOG has been quite active recently and downloading stuff without my explicit permission. Yeah, I guess I have to change the setting here or there. Go here. Do we need to stay up here? No, I can drop down. So who wants that? Like, have no friends, basically? That is a logical consequence of the Sys Codex, right? It basically says don't have any friend. Trust no one. Kill everyone. Especially your master. The apprentice always kills the master. Always two there. So, why do you want to do that? It is always kind of like she was born as a slave, and it feels. I mean, yeah, villains often have like a tough upbringing, sad backstory, sad background, but it almost feels like a weak ersatz, German word, weak replacement for the things that people really crave, the emotions like love and relationships and friends and, you know, what's this? Some crafting shit that I don't want. Bad for business. Yeah, so why do you want to become a Sys unless you have the feeling you don't have any other option? Not, like, if you grow up on Tatooine here or Nar Shaddaa or wherever, then I can understand, because kinda understand it, because there are, all the people around you are like merciless scum and they all want to kill you anyway, so if you discover you are force sensitive, it's kinda neat. But otherwise, if you're just on a random planet, why would you ever be a Sys? Would be interesting to see another backstory. Like, I kinda, when I was playing some pen and papers and pen and paper RPGs, like, and I was designing a background story. Usually my group, at least most of them was whom I've played, don't like to play evil characters. So when I said, yeah, okay, I don't mind you playing evil characters, I kinda took that approach as well. So it would help to have like a tough upbringing and a background story that supports that. And I would, as a game master, as a dungeon master, whatever the name is, also enforce this more. Like, the NPCs being rougher on you, more violent, if you and all that, if you chose to play an evil character, so you have more reason and more source material basically for the dark energies that flow through you. Oh, that looks sickly.
Can you hear me, my lord? There's a sandstorm interfering with communications, but I wanted to report. The droids locked onto an underground power signature. Must be an artifact in the Zerka base. We've also found some kind of recorded message.
I'm dying of suspense. Really.
Patching it through now.
Did we reach a new evil level? New dark side level?
Last. Security Officer Gromick here. I'm the last man out. We've been ordered to seal Zerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. The base was compromised. We thought we had the problem contained to the artifact cave, but it didn't last. Okay, sealing the doors now. Anyone who sees this, don't come in. You don't want to. You really don't want to.
They lost the whole base. Imagine that. We've got fragmentary codes and coordinates, but you'll need to run additional scans to unlock the base. There may be more messages too. We both know if anything is still alive in that base, you're our best chance of retrieving Zerka's artifacts. You'll have to go alone.
Your team wouldn't be much help down there anyway.
Those of us who are left, fair enough. Part of me wishes I were going. Zerka found something unthinkably old and alien. But this is how it has to happen. Gola out.
Okay. Scan the first Zerka relay tower. Let's do this then. Yeah, basically, as a motivation, it comes down to the cardinal sins, right? The good old stuff, the usual things that we know, like, I don't know, lust, greed, lust for power, poor respite, right? Sloth, my favorite one. Being lazy. Being a lazy ass. Yeah, those are good motivations to become a Sith. Oh my, I think I have to watch out. I might join the dark side. Ooh, that's a big one. Vodka.
I lost you there.
Come on, die already. Just once I want to do this. Ah, you wouldn't let me. I want to backstab you. This never works. Right. Now we have a head. Let me see that. It's a skull. Crap that we don't need anyway. Sure. Right. Great. Time module. Yeah, check that out again. Apparently, we can gain that from a PvP vendor. But since I've barely played any PvP, I doubt we can buy it. Except maybe we can buy it for credits. Let's see how many credits do I have. Yeah, maybe. We could check that out if we ever find a PvP vendor again. Where the hell am I going now? Defeat sand people. That is bonus. Bad for business. There. Well, I might as well go here though. Search for Wilkes, man. So how about... Wow, we're really super pale now. We did change our appearance. That's cool on one hand, but on the other hand, it's kind of weird and creepy. We had such a beautiful red color, and now everything becomes gray. The clothes are coloring our face. They're turning us gray as well. Usually I like purple, violet stuff. It's kind of like dark, but not really. It's almost black. It's kind of a bit magical, something. I don't know. Mystical. But in this case, it does just look a bit sickly, right? So yeah, how about we make a movie? I should write to Disney. Hey, listen guys, I got the best idea for the next Star Wars movie. Fuck that shit that you're making now. All that stupid Han Solo movie, or I don't know, The Last Jedi, whatever crap. Redoing what you have done all the time. No, I got something for you. Well, how about we make a movie about a very, very lazy person who who becomes evil from pure laziness, just because he doesn't want to do anything. Like the farmers tell him, "Yo, do your job. Otherwise, we don't have anything to eat." And he goes like, "Oh, she, no, I don't wanna. I'm too lazy." And they always tell him like 1, 2, 3 times until they're finally fed up, and then he has to decide: either starve or join the dark side. Yeah, that's pretty realistic if you ask me. That's how it could have went. Oh, we need to kill people. So his or her descent to the dark side begins. Like no noble goal or noble ambition, no treachery, just out in the open. Yeah, sure, I'll join you. I'll join the dark side. Yeah, then I can let other people work for me. I mean, if you look at it closely, that's kind of what rulers do, right? Like monarchs of old days. They're kind of lazy. They let other people work for them. I really think Paul is trying to kill me. Killed them by the slapped Hayes artifact. Jack accused Pal of killing Hayes. Yeah, blah blah blah. It is somewhere else now. Where do I need to go? Doesn't find this. Well, why are you recording it then? We plan to head east. Great, so we need to go east. I wanted to go there anyway. Let's think. Ah, come on. Yeah, I mean, that's why you become a ruler. I figured it all out. The laziest ones of each civilization.
This datapad says the thieves went this way. It can't be much further.
They are so lazy that they kind of almost have to become a ruler. You know, that's a good motivation. Like, no, it just can't work, man. I just can't. Yeah, that makes sense to me. But on the other hand, then, I don't know. Then you have your like trusted advisors that will come to you and say, "My lord, there's business to be done, and you have to rule your kingdom, and decisions have to be made." And you say, "Yeah, you do that. I don't want to hear about it." And then some weeks later or months later, even, something will be gigantically fucked up, and you will ask your advisor, like, "What happened, dude? I thought you had it under control." And he will go like, "Oh yeah, I don't know." And he will say, "Okay, couldn't have been my fault. You made that decision. Off with your head." Right? That's how it goes. And then you get your next advisor. That's how the world works. Well, unless you're in a democracy that is actually functioning. But where is it? I don't know. Rarely. You always have kinda a click. Okay. 15 of 20. I need to investigate this tent probably. Even if you have like a small group. No, actually, if you have like voting and freedom of the press and whatever, you still have a small clique, that a group that is ruling everything, because you know, yeah, we cannot ask the people. Yeah, it's just not practical. That's why we cannot ask. We can just the people what they think about a certain topic. All right, gone mad. Deep sand into Sand People territory. B set us 15 hours started. Only me and Paul left. Great. Camp to the north is peace offering. Great. So that's the final step. Camp alive, but he wouldn't listen. I kind of don't want to engage in a fight now.
Stay sharp, Sith. The thieves ran right into the beast's mouth. The Sand People camps.
Where was I? Oh yeah, there are barely any democracies, and yeah, of course. I mean, like they're only doing us a favor. God damn it! It's like we're taking the hard work, the hard load of thinking from you. You know, let us make the decisions. I mean, sure, we get like most of the money, but still. I mean, it always comes down to this: democracy or not. That can barely be disputed. The spreading of the riches, of the wealth between people and populations is pretty much always consistent. It's like you have like a tiny percentage that has like 90% of the wealth or some crazy shit like that, and you have like 99% that has like a few percentage points of the wealth. So it doesn't really matter what kind of I mean, it matters in other senses, in other ways, of course. Of course, it's better to have freedom of press. At least you can, like,
Dr. Sopran here.
Be angry about it.
Initial catalog of the cave artifacts, which register as over 20,000 years old. You think that would narrow down the possible creators, wouldn't you? There weren't many societies capable of space travel in that period. But I can't find any society or species that fits these criteria. Even Gree technology isn't comparable. Anyway, Dr. Lyric and I will study the primary device and assign lesser relics to the others to keep them busy. Hopefully, we'll find something useful. Zerka's going to make a fortune off this stuff if we can figure it out. End log.
See, I'm not saying fuck democracy, not at all. I'm a huge fan. It's the best thing we have. But, I'm just saying the implementation kind of ends up at the same place where we already were, was like autocratic government forms of government. So that's well, tough to swallow, right? That's a bit a thing you have to chew on a bit. Okay, dead Sand People. That's cool. Must be in here. I don't want to fight. I'm a peaceful girl. All the way down here. So I have to kill this blood spiller here. Snipe. Oh, he's a sniper. Barely getting injured here. Sorry. Getting a bit of a cough here. Gimme whatever it is. Hot banner. Oh, that's like for your apartment or something. What the hell? Where did it go? Or is it a crab item? Crab item, not crab. Nope, it's that. Oh, the buddy.
Damned idiotic nerf sons of huts.
Let me drink
Got
some.
away.
We got an opportunity to shock someone. Please go ahead.
Snap out of it.
Just a casual shock.
Next time, just slap me in the face, okay?
We can do both.
Crazy Sith.
Sorry. First you like energize him, and then you say, "Oh, sorry, didn't mean to."
Take your blasters and let's go.
Sure. There's just one thing I want to ask. You got room for an extra hand on your ship?
No.
I'm a damn good pilot, and I've got contacts a Sith will never make on his own. It'll be your show, no questions asked.
I'm in charge. And don't you dare forget it.
I'll take that as a yes, then.
I wonder why he is even considering that. He probably thinks he will get rich or something. It's worth it. Scan the second relay tower. Go to your ship's hangar on Tatooine. Oh, are we done already with the main mission here? Okay. Yeah, the music is kind of lighthearted at the moment. It's kind of indicating that we accomplished something. Blue banners? Is that a Republican base? A rebel base, I mean. Yeah, those kind of look hard to kill. They have those evil stars, not the normal golden stars. Okay, but it is very close by. Do we have all buffs running? Yeah. And that's not nice of them to place it here, right? To those very dangerous first. Should I try to fight one of those? I wonder. No. Let's see. Even if I win this, just bringing that health bar down will be a pain in the ass. Like 85,000, and I'm doing like 300 damage at best. Ugh. You know what? We can actually like stealth and do the backstabbing approach this way. How about that? Half your health level is gone. Yeah, didn't feel as powerful as I wanted. Oh well. I like their weapons, they look cool. Those sniper rifles. Those like super long.
This is Director Antaean speaking. As you know, workers' safety is one of Zerka's top priorities.
Sure it is.
And we take accidents seriously.
Of course.
Therefore, due to concerns surrounding studies of the device, we are implementing a new policy. Anyone wishing to perform a physical inspection of the device must get written authorization from myself and Dr. Daigo. Research using droids and remote scanners may continue normally. Please note that this does not affect our division's overall schedule.
Sure. Ah, safety, schmafety. That's bureaucracy. It's only consuming time. Right? We're just bloating the bureaucracy. Too many rules to follow. We cannot be productive like that. Alright, what's down here? Third relay tower. That's the modern evil, right? It's like very not outspoken. It's very unspoken in a way. It's more like what people are not saying. It's like the boss is not firing you officially, but you know he'll fire your ass without telling you why if you don't do, like, I don't know, work overtime or whatever it is. So it's better to become an evil, lazy Sith Lord.
I want my concerns on the record before more people get hurt. I'm worried about the device. Its energy readings keep fluctuating, and it appears to be trying to link with the lesser artifacts. I think it's a weapon, maybe a bomb. Sopran's theory about it being a Gree Enclave creation are inane. We've already got evidence of an ancient alien civilization visiting Tatooine, and they weren't Gree. We've seen similar technology in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands. I'm sure the Infinite Empire is tied to the device's origins, no matter what anyone says, and I'm tired of being ignored.
I guess it begins with a different kind of groupthink. Here, there are like several rings you can form. What you consider your social environment. You can say like, yeah, my family matters to me, or my wife, or my friends, and then it already gets starting to get more loose. And then you can say like the town I live in, or the village, or whatever, and then you go, yeah, like the state, and then you go the country, continent, whatever. And there are several layers that you can choose, where you can say, yeah, that I still support that, you know. And on the other side, you can say, if you don't support it, it's, yeah, I know it is bad if people die, but they're not me. So that's a bit like ego and altruism fighting against each other. That's always those are two poles in when it comes to morality as well. And it's not as easy as one might think to say what is right and what is wrong, right? I mean, sure, maybe it is always help other people if you're like a saint-like. It's probably the best choice when in doubt. But I don't know. See, that's why I liked Ultima 4. If you barely anyone will have played that. That's a really old like stick figure RPG from Lord Garrion, I think it's the name. Lord British, no, that's the name. Lord British. But the point was they had like a bit different character classes than the usual ones. They had like paladins, but they also had like tinkers and shepherds. Those were, and each of those classes had like a certain attribute, or a certain attitude rather, attached to them. Like the shepherd would strive for humility and so on. And in the beginning you would be asked like several questions, as you might know from various games like Fallout or whatever, that kind of help you or kind of define what class you will end up with. So, and those questions were like constructed in a way where you couldn't really tell what is the good or the right thing. Like sacrificing yourself is always good. Well, obviously not, but I mean, it is a good thing, but do you prefer to be humble, or do you prefer to be honorable, or sometimes even truthful and honor, or sometimes it's not always that clear cut. You can help people in different ways, you know, and sometimes you have to make a decision what is more important to you, and that defines your character. Yeah, I think I really gotta play Ultima 4.
Dr. Lyric is gone. He's put in for a transfer and is heading back to Anchorhead, taking one of the lesser relics with him. Good riddance. He was a pain to work with. Still. Lyric's theory about an ancient infinite empire and a master alien species was fringe science at best. But some of his data makes sense. I'm going to run a new series of tests tomorrow, using a remote arm to open up the device. We'll see where it goes from there.
Let me find a good example. Like, would you lie to save a friend? For example? To save him from, let's say, some relatively minor harm? Or, yeah, where's the limit? How far would you go? Or would you, like, value your honor more to be more important? Or plenty of different combinations to choose from. And they had a scenario for, I think for each of them, must be, yeah? So you could, like, pit each of those attitudes against each other and could choose which one is more important to you, and then you got the appropriate class that was connected with that attribute. Where am I even going? That's where I want to go. Yeah, where was I? I've talked so much, didn't even remember where I started. Yeah, well, level 37 already. Yeah. Okay, something here. Dune Sea Womp Rat.
How's this for shooting?
Those annoying little critters. They multiply. Just jump around here. Okay, are we done searching relay towers now?
This is Director Antaean to all Zerka employees. Please listen and remain calm. A few minutes ago, we experienced a minor equipment failure in the main laboratory. As a precaution, we are initiating lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to override the system, so the computers will respond with force. Stay where you are, and you'll be alerted when the situation resolves.
Sure. Rebirth. Okay. Resident Evil. That's why I like the alignment system of Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder so much. Because it has that, it differentiates between like lawful evil and chaotic evil. Lawful evil is such a good concept. It really illustrates what's going on. That even though you move within the realm of the law, you can still be evil. Like that dude from the Cherka Corporation there. He had all the speak to suggest that he was taking care of people, but it is all for show, you know. It's all just to please society. It doesn't come from the heart or anything. He doesn't really care for people, so. And that's actually quite realistic, if you ask me. That's how a lot of people act, in my view, like in the business world or in general. Well, they just care, right? And then that comes into play. Like, what is your circle of familiarity? Where do you consider should your altruism end, basically? And of course, it's way easier to become like a boss and a leader if you are less scrupulous and if you care less for your workers and everything. If you're just a cold-hearted, rational, well, not rational, more like a cold thinker. People are just numbers. Humans are just resources. That kind of stuff, right? Well, looks like we got a whole section of stealthing in front of us. Cherka digs the dig side. Can you see it? It's big. It's gigantic. What a dig side. Okay, that's where we came in. That's elevator we need to go to. They are reanimated and he's charged. Ooh. Someone messaged me on Steam, I think. Who is that? I don't have friends. I'm a Sith Lord. Go away. You just want to take my position. But I won't be fooled. Your little rebellion will be crushed. Let's see. Explore the Cherka Central Laboratory. Sure, we can do that. That's all no problem. We just walk through here. Oh, go up there. Oh, this is really big. A big dig site. Explore, sure. Oh god, there's more stuff down there. Do we need to go up or down? Let's find out. Okay, we got what we wanted. The music also tells us, it's giving us a hint. You've come to the right place. Well, this looks majestic. Look at the faces. That voice, though, does not sound majestic. Blah 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 blah. Come closer. Oops, something went wrong. Oh, you're not going to probe me, are you? Probing planet Uranus. Oh, it is one of those old Starforge idiots. We may share words, sure.
I am Sith. You are an abomination.
That's always the right address. The right way to address people. Yeah, that's all KOTOR law. Oh, greater majesty. My people sealed my mind in this box as punishment. Well, you couldn't have been that great then.
Your people trapped you on Tatooine.
Skin vessels sounds fun. Yeah, blah blah. Get to the point.
How do you propose to do that? Skin the vessels. Proceed to the stars. Well, we are already coming from the stars, though. Okay, fighting again. Bunch of zombies. There are zombies in every game. I used to love zombies. I think I got an overdose of zombies. Okay, wow, those are strong ones. I think I need to take a break. I'm kind of curious. Nope, don't do that. I'm kind of curious who's messaging me. That never happens. Really. Plus I also need like really go to some place, you know, like, and do a thing that you cannot avoid. What's going on here? There's a conveyor belt. There's somewhere they're producing like tons of them. Go away! Do I need to destroy something? Please tell me it's finished. Ah, guess not. Oh, and I'm still in a fight. Oh, they're all coming here or what? Oh, I need to get to that console, huh? The game is kind of leading me. They're telling me where the next enemies are. Well, that sounds... I don't want to say anything. Yeah, that's where they're coming from. Here, take my yellow lightsaber in your face. Where's my companion, by the way? Kind of feeling left alone here. Man, they're moving like a zombie. Like super slow. Shut it! Oh, that's already the next guy. Dude, do you mind coming? God, I need to use a health pack because of you. No, he's going to interrupt me. Shut up. Let's do this again. Tip, tip, tip. No. Well, it was... Yeah, no kidding. You really did lose me there. That was almost some tension here. Amazing. Okay, so we need to do something else up there. Well. So if you go with the attitude, every man for himself, if everyone thinks for himself and only about himself, then it is sort of everybody. Everybody is sort of. There's a saying like that in German. I don't know if it exists in English as well. Galactic Rampage. Oh please, not like an Infinity Machine again. Oh, god damn it. Need to turn that crap off again. Can you, for fuck's sake, come down here? And keep these guys busy? For the love of God! Thank you. And more coming. If I don't get healed, I die pretty quickly actually. It's almost like a real game. I'm just kidding, I know I can improve the difficulty, but I don't want to. I'm lazy like that. I kind of want to play it like in a meditative state, not thinking about anything. Finally! Ah, Jesus. Sweet shadows. Go back up there again. Okay. I'll talk to the guy again. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I was mistaken. Sure you were. Once manipulated the Force. They didn't... I don't know, man. Was that character design... Sorry. You just don't look threatening enough.
You want to say anything else before I destroy you?
Look at that Zabrak. That's a good design. I might just do that. For the Empire!
I'll spare you in return for your service. Be grateful.
Nice, that's the way to go. Yeah. And suddenly you went from being majestic to being a servant. Oh, this is for our ship. That's neat. Is that better? Didn't tell us. Level 15. Let me see my ship. Rating 70, toughness 50-60. Yeah. Beam charger, is it? What? Let me see. It must be better. I don't care. I just assume because we've been at like 1,000 years since we have bought the other crap. Okay, Right, so I think we're going to take a break here. And, yeah. So, see you next time. Bye-bye.